Leo, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. First card out for you is the Frog Spirit. The Frog Spirit is a beautiful psychic medium, okay? They exist on the bridge of all that exists. They exist on the bridge of the physical and the spiritual. So once upon a time, these beautiful creatures called the Fae, the fairies, the mermaids, that we know now as fairy tales, they actually existed in physical because the vibration of their spirits, of their existence, is at the bridge of the physical and the spiritual. And thousands of years ago, they decided to never really show themselves to humanity again, because you know humans and how they are. However, there are some beings who exist at this bridge who decided to stay, and we don't view them as very special because we're so used to them, and the Frog Spirit is one of them, but they are a creature that exists at the bridge of physical and spirit, okay? And in fact, like their mucus, some frogs' mucus produces a lot of psychedelic effects, okay, or it's extremely toxic. There's so many different frogs in the world, but they are definitely a magical creature, a wonderful spirit guide to guide anyone who exists at the bridge of life and death, of physical and spirit. And so having the Frog Spirit come out as a representative of how your week ahead is going to go, I feel like this is going to be a very spiritually intense week for you. And the time I'm filming this, it is fresh into Pisces season. So Pisces season brings out so many spiritually intense experiences and revelations, and I just can't get this camera angle right. I'm sorry, I'm going to play around with this as I talk. And I think it's a beautiful guide, and I'm excited to see what else comes out. We're going to get 9 cards, 3 rows of 3. First card out is the Knight of Swords. Really, really swift changes taking place in your life at this time. Second card, Ace of Pentacles. Holy moly, Taurus. We have the King of Swords in reverse. Second row, we have the Six of Pentacles. Holy moly. Center of your spread, Five of Wands in reverse. Okay, I immediately feel guided to say, I feel like your prosperity is increasing. And you know what? I've been feeling this energy for a lot of signs, which is so funny because all the things going on with, politics and the economy points to the economy getting worse. However, I just weirdly feel like this is going to be a good year for people's personal finances. It's an 8-year. Numerologically, 2024 is an 8-year. And I see it in your reading. I saw it in another's reading. I believe it was Leo. Yeah, Leo also had really good financial messages coming through, and I see finances increasing, or your material success increasing, even if it's not directly finances. There's just something about the way you care for yourself, your body, that's improving, your home that's improving. I'm seeing a message here. Someone may be taking way better care of their hair or their nails or their skin, their home. It's like you're improving the way you clean, the way you maintenance yourself, your home, whatever. And the spirit of money itself really loves people who are like that. And so I see some sort of new opportunities taking place for you. It's like your blessings are increasing. Now, here's the thing. Even if you are making the same amount of money you always made, for some reason, I am seeing people around you thinking that you're very wealthy or thinking that you have a lot of money. And I'm seeing a need for you to sort of stand your ground and protect yourself from whoever this person is. And just because you have more money doesn't mean you pay more, except for taxes. Well, depending on where you live. Okay, 6th card out, we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Exactly, right underneath that King of Swords in reverse. This king, whoever it may be to you, this could be an older masculine figure. They could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be those signs, and they don't have to be a man per se. But this is the person that I'm seeing, just keep a watchful eye on them, because I feel like you may psychically feel like they want some of your abundance, some of your resources, and it's like you can't just have an increase in your wealth or your blessings without this person wanting to take some of that from you. It's giving greed. It's giving a greedy laird or king, oh, you're making more money, I immediately want to tax you way more. Some of you guys may be having that problem with taxes. I mean, it is tax season. You may be in a new tax bracket currently, and It's just really interesting. Really interesting. It's like, okay, let me hold on to this. Let me protect this. Okay, it's like, for example, let's say you're renting a room from someone and they find out that you start making a lot more money and it's like, oh, well, suddenly I'm going to increase your rent. And it's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Okay. It's giving that type of strange energy. And the weird thing is, you're a very generous person. So it's just strange. Something here is rubbing me the wrong way. We're going to get a final row of cards out. We have the Eight of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes. We have the Fool, yes, Taurus, and then your final card out, Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, the energy is really, really positive for you. Things are moving forward really quickly. I mean, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Eight of Wands. These are two cards that represent really fast movement. I am seeing a lot of news coming in. I'm seeing a lot of people being drawn to you. It's like, you know, even if you go out of your way to just sit back and relax and stop chasing people, stop chasing what you want, it's like the universe is going to bring you people and situations anyways, okay? Like, you're never alone at all. And the universe be out here doing stuff for you, okay? Which is great. I'm seeing help. Some of you guys may be receiving a gift with the Ace of Pentacles, with the Six of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, like a really big tip if you work in a field that takes tips, or some sort of big gift from someone, help from someone, a blessing from someone. It's huge. It's really good. And I am seeing, I don't know, I'm getting visions of a lot of you working to improve your physical body and your health, and you may be looking really great. But again, it's like you're doing well for yourself. You really are. You're taking care of your body. Your finances are looking good. You are taking better care of like your home, your car, your property, whatever. It's like you're taking great care of what you have. If you have a business, you're doing everything you can to grow it at a great rate. If you are learning something new, you're like incorporating it into your routine and like making great progress. You know what I mean? It's like you're not only maintaining what you've built for yourself, but you're making steady progress with it. And there's someone I just feel in your aura, in your energy, who they may be like psychically, energetically rubbing you the wrong way. It's like there's something about the growth that you're making that makes them want to take more from you. Does that make sense? It's like they want to share your blessings. They want a piece of your blessings, your energy, your popularity. Okay. And you feel that from them. It's like you feel that they just want some of your good energy to rub off on them, and they're not actually like out here caring about you, you know? It's like a little snake. I don't like it. So, and I love snakes. Like the animal, like let's not shame snakes by calling them a snake. The Fool even shows, especially with the Ace of Pentacles in the same row here, like a brand new start, a brand new beginning. You know, this energy, it just feels like you're having some sort of glow up, and there's just a jealous friend around you, and they may be putting some resistance or like insecurities. They may even be planting insecurities. Like you may be happily in love, like freshly committed to a new person, for example, and you have a single best friend who's bitter and they may be like, oh, well, you gotta watch out, you know, they may be cheating on you, they may be this, they may be that, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, don't believe them is what I want to say. Don't believe them. They're just jealous. They're just bitter. Okay. There may be someone who, oh my gosh, Spirit talks to me using my own personal examples, my own memories sometimes. And they just brought up a memory of someone that I was like friends with for a few years, and we kind of like low-key dated on and off, but we're never in a serious relationship. The last time I saw them, and I don't talk to them anymore, by the way. The last time I saw them, though, they were really harshly criticizing my business and how I run my business and my website and my YouTube channels. And it was strange, but I wasn't offended because I recognized that this person also is somebody who they're very psychically sensitive, but they want to be more they want to have their own audience for what they're doing, essentially. They have a certain skill and they want to grow an audience for that skill, and they just don't put in the work. Like, they literally don't put in the work. I put in the work and they feel very jealous of it. And they say these insults, they have these harsh criticisms, and they're not good criticisms, you know, they're not constructive criticisms. It's coming from them being jealous that I have something that they don't have. And they're not recognizing the hard work that I put in to get these blessings. I see someone like that in your energy. Oh my gosh, now Spirit's making me think of another person that I used to know. Never was friends with this person, never liked this person, but you know, there was someone I had to deal with. And it's so funny. They started going to the gym, had just started getting into their fitness journey. Now, mind you, I am a health freak. Like, my whole life I was into health and fitness. Like, I became a vegetarian when I was 14. I started going to the gym when I was 14. Like, I've been working out ever since then. Like, it is not genetically predisposed for me to be like skinny or of an average weight at all. Let me tell you that. And you know, even growing up, like, we came from a household that was very unhealthy when it came to foods and lifestyle choices. I chose to work hard and not have that affect me. And this person was like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Like, you're just naturally skinny. You're naturally this and that. Like, it's different for me. Like, I have to work. And it's like, no, it's not different, like, at all. Like, the result you're seeing now is from many years of hard work. And it just made me so mad, because it's like someone in your energy, Taurus, is discounting your success, your results, because they can't get that themselves, because they don't have the drive, they don't have the work ethic, they don't have what it takes currently to get to where you're at. It's easier to complain and point a finger and say someone else is privileged, someone else has that naturally, it's because mommy and daddy, it's because genetics, it's because this, it's because that, instead of just sitting down in front of the mirror and saying, I could have that too if I worked hard enough for it. It's easier to point the blame to someone who has what you want, instead of just working towards what you want. And I feel like there's someone in your energy field doing that, okay? But you're glowing, you're thriving, you're successful, and, you know, don't let the haters get you down, is what I want to say with that. Protect your energy against this person, for sure. You do need to do that, though, because I feel like this person may have planted a little bit of insecurity into you. You know, they say things in a very pointed way. It's like they're insulting you without insulting you. I don't know how else to put it. Like, it feels very weird, because it's almost like Emily Gilmore from the Gilmore Girls, where it's like everything that she says is an insult, but the insult is disguised as like pleasant conversation or a compliment. You know, there's someone here who, yes, is very critical of you and you need to recognize why they're critical. It's not because they have constructive criticism. It's not because like what they're saying is true. It's because you have things that they want. And it's easier for them to criticize you and feel better about themselves than, you know, working to get the satisfaction of having, you know, what they want. So that's what I want to say with that. And essentially, 4 of Cups in reverse shows it's because they're miserable with their own life, okay? So that's what you need to know about that. Have a great week, Taurus. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, because there are more messages for you this week for sure, apart from this. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.